Imagine your life without paper. We use paper as an everyday tool to use for communicating or connecting with other people. Paper was invented in ancient China, and by the end of the 15th century, paper mills existed in Italy, in France, in Germany, and in England. And by the end of the 16th century, paper was being made throughout Europe. Paper is made from the raw material called pulp. Cotton and other fibers are also used to create this paper. Most paper that we use today is created from wood pulp. High-quality paper, some still made by hand, contain cotton, linen, or hemp fibers, all of which are very durable material. So how is paper created? It starts with raw wood, which is made up of fibers called cellulose. The raw wood then needs to be turned into pulp. Workers place the cotton rag and put it on a conveyor belt, which leads it into a machine that chops it into small pieces of paper.
It is pumped into a large paper-making machine, which stretches almost 4 times the length of an Olympic-sized swimming pool and stands as high as a 3-story building. Starting at the first section called the head box, the pulp mass is squirted through a horizontal slit over a moving wire mesh to remove excess water. Here, the fibres begin to spread out and take the form of a thin sheet, thus giving this part of the process its name, sheet formation. Moving at almost 90 kilometres an hour, the thin mats are fed into the press section, where up to 50% of the water content is squeezed out.
Wood pulp, which we mainly need to create paper, mainly comes from softwood trees like spruce, pine, fir, larch, or hemlock trees, all of which look very similar. Today, a large portion of cotton and linen fibers mix to create many excellent papers for special uses. It can be anything from wedding invitation paper to just the simple line paper that we use every day to write on. Paper can be sold in any stores near you, like Staples, Michael's, Walmart, or even just a simple Walgreens. It would take a little more than half of a tree just to be able to make about 250 sheets of non-recyclable paper. For copier paper, one tree makes about 400 sheets of paper. So why do we like to save paper? Paper takes about 17 full-grown trees to make 1 ton of paper. Trees are important to maintain a balance in nature. Therefore, in order to save trees and prevent the impact of their loss in living organisms, we need to save paper by recycling. By putting your paper into your recycling bin and not your trash, you help create a valuable resource that can be used over and over in new products. Recycling not only diverts the amount of solid waste from your landfills, it also helps save energy and water, since manufacturing new products from recycled paper uses less of each. Hopefully, after hearing everything I have said, you will now decide to put your paper into the nearest recycling bin instead of a trash can.